おい、俺はザ・マンリ・スタンリー・スタンパイだよ。よろしく。これは俺のリオが如くゼロ。誓いの場所の第一印象のビデオだろう。楽しんでください。おい、ビデオ始めて
So I've just begun Yakuza 0 and I've played about an hour and a half of it, and I want to give my first impressions as I've just dipped into this, what I expect to be a very expansive game. So, right off the bat, I very much enjoy the city I'm in, Kamurocho. I enjoy this little district in Japan. I think it's really cool. I think it's a great setting for this kind of game. Obviously, this has always been the little piece of land that's been in the Yakuza franchise. But with that said, I'm actually new to the series. I've never played a Yakuza game before. With that said, I'm very excited about the fact that I get to start from the very beginning of the story. I did this with Metal Gear Solid 3 back when I first played it, and starting from a prequel really gives you a lot more to look forward to when it comes to, you're learning about a character for the first time and seeing what their world was like just as they're getting off the boat in many cases. And in Kiryu's case, he's a very low level, muscle for the Yakuza. So I'm very excited about that fact. When it comes to the characters, so far, I'm thinking the characters are really a lot of the strength of the series. When it comes to the acting, the overall portrayal, the very serious, not necessarily over the top, but in some cases definitely over the top portrayal of how they carry themselves, as well as just the overall feeling of the game. I feel like the characters really do drive this narrative, and that's awesome, because the narrative is the thing that has me most hooked. While the gameplay does feel a little bit dated compared to some of the other open world games out there, I'm really enjoying the narrative that they've set up already. What starts off as a debt collection gone wrong has hooked me in a way that I didn't expect. I don't know why I care about these characters so much already, but I just feel compelled to learn what's going on and see the end of this overall mafia drama. Now, with that said, it's easy to draw comparisons to other games as you start off when you think of, what is this game like? And the first thing that came to mind was Sleeping Dogs. Sleeping Dogs is one of my favorite games of all time. It was a tremendously fun experience, and I feel that certain elements are similar between the two games. So I'm very excited about that fact, obviously, aside from being involved in some kind of mafia activity, the Triad in Sleeping Dogs, the Yakuza in Yakuza. I'm really digging everything I'm seeing so far, the little bits of the culture. You could feel the over-the-top Yakuza drama being channeled into this game. And I know those are a very popular movie genre, something I'd like to even watch more of. But with that said, I'm really enjoying Yakuza 0 so far. I think this little area of Kamurocho is a really big deal as far as just kind of feeling the culture and the vibe. I can feel how dirty and grungy and gritty it is, and that's what they want you to feel. It's part of the pull, right, as they say. I really like the characters so far. The gameplay, as far as combat goes, as I'm seeing more and more being added in the very early parts of the game, I'm seeing how much it can improve as I go through it. What felt slow at first will probably be lightning fast as I unlock the rush mode. So I feel like this is going to be a very big escalating levels of action game. But more so than anything, it's just going to be a fun Yakuza drama with some quirkiness along the way. And a little side note, when it comes to pre-order bonuses, I did get the business edition, the day one edition. When you make some kind of purchase like this about what your pre-order bonus is going to be, something you got to consider is, is it something that you want to have around your house? In my case, well, given that I am in the professional world these days, I really like that I can take a little piece of it with me. And so the item that came with this particular game is actually a little steelbook carrying case. It's a card case, right? It's for business cards. It's got the Oni and the Dragon, which are appropriate symbols for the Yakuza franchise. If you are a fan of the series, you know these much better than I do. But I'm glad that this was the pre-order bonus of all things. Just because it's functionally useful to me. It's not something that's going to sit on my shelf and collect dust. It's something that I can actually make use of. So with that said, overall, I'm very, very glad that Sega decided to bring this game to the West. I'm looking forward to more Yakuza. I can't wait to get more hands-on time with this game when I find the time to do so. I'm really digging it so far, and I'm looking forward to more. So with that said, those are my first impressions of Yakuza 0. Thank you very much for checking out this video. If you enjoyed it, feel free to go ahead and click subscribe for more similar content, as well as more overall content from me, like voice acting stuff with my comic dubs and my character karaoke. Overall, I hope you enjoy the content here on my channel, and as always, feel free to leave a comment, let me know what you thought, share your own opinions, and see you next time. Thanks for watching.